In our first episode, we had the opportunity to speak with our president, Elder Henry Fordham, who shared with us our theme, What Shall I Render? We also had a chance to speak with our new camp superintendent, Dr. Marcus Harris, and we reviewed the speakers for the weekend. In this episode, we're going to talk about what's going on here during the week. Our directors have a lot of things they have planned for you. Why don't you listen up and see what it is? We're happy to welcome with us Miss Cynthia Pool, newly appointed as our Women's Ministry Director in addition to your role as education in the Education Department. So tell me, how do you feel about this new role as Women's Ministry Director?
Well, I'm very excited about it, Tasha. It gives me an opportunity to expand my services, my talents, my gifts. I have been accustomed to working with children and youth for the past years, and now having an opportunity to work with the other end of the spectrum has been a desire that I've had, and God has now opened up the doors to give me the opportunity.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now we know you have some great seminars planned for camp meeting. How about you tell our viewers what Women's Ministry has planned for?
Well, we're going to bounce off of our theme. In case you haven't heard, the theme for camp meeting is What Shall I Render? And we have already developed our retreat that's going to take place in October on our gifts for the Master. So at camp meeting, you're going to have an opportunity to learn about how to use your gifts and how to identify your gifts. We have for the young people, Vinay Stoddard, who has developed the program. It's called Wings.
Yes, I've heard of it.
It's a mentoring program for youth and young ladies to help them not only develop their spiritual aspect, but the physical aspect of themselves and psychologically, so they can feel good about themselves. And then we're going to focus on the women. And we have got the most wonderful young lady coming.
Oh, who's that?
That's Belinda Bethia Smith. Her mom worked here in our conference before, and also her sister. So Belinda's bringing her talents back to Allegheny East. She's coming to us from the South, where she works with women's ministries. And she is going to motivate the ladies not only to give their service, but to learn how to identify it. And those hidden talents, the things that you think that don't matter, that how we can use them in service for the Lord. So that, you know, the real aim is so that we can hurry up and finish the work and get on out of here and go home.
Amen, amen. Well, that sounds great. You have something for the young ladies, the older women. Sounds like everyone's covered.
Everybody's covered but the babies, but we're going to depend on your department to take care of the babies.
We'll do what we can. We'll be talking to Pastor Graham about that a little later. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Tosh.
And we're happy to have with us Miss Minnie McNeil, our Adventist Community Service Director. Welcome.
Thank you.
Great, great. So I heard that for camp meeting, your department has a theme this year for its seminars. Why don't you tell the viewers what that is?
Well, elder care is going to be our emphasis for the entire week. We have different aspects of elder care. So for those individuals that are seniors, they are caring for seniors, or they hope to be a senior one day.
Great, great. Okay, so I happen to see a little list of some of your seminars, and one of them was particularly interesting. Why don't you tell them about the seminars you have?
Okay, so we'll talk about benefits. You know, our seniors and those that are caring for them and those that hope to be seniors one day have little knowledge about some of the really great benefits. So we're going to explore some of those benefits.
Right.
And we also will be talking about the legalities of aging. We should all have wills, so we don't have to be seniors to secure our wills, but some things related to properties and estates and our legal rights and things like that. We also will have a whole day about aging ain't for sissies. And then we're going to top the week off with care for the caregiver. We have a lot of individuals that are caring for others, And often we don't care for ourselves in the way that we should.
Right.
So we'll spend an entire time with Dr. Robert and Dr. June Kennedy. It is going to be awesome.
Sounds great. Now, where are all your seminars being held?
Handy Hall.
Handy Hall.
Yes,
okay.
they're in the Boys' Dorm Chapel.
Excellent. Well, sounds exciting to me. I know our viewers are going to be looking forward to your seminars. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing you there too. Thank you. See you there.
And now we're speaking with Dr. John Trusty, Relationship Ministries Director. Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, Latasha.
Great, great.
How are you doing?
Very well,
Good.
thanks. So we know that relationship ministry encompasses a lot of different departments. Can you tell us what those departments are?
We handle men's ministry, we handle family ministry, and we handle singles ministry.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, and so how are you going to address all those ministries during camp meeting? What do you have planned for men's ministry?
For men's ministry, both Sabbaths, we will be having Pastor Nelson, who will be giving a presentation for men only on anger management and understanding anger issues that they're addressing with their wives, with their children, and basically in their lives.
Oh, excellent, excellent. What about the other seminars during the week?
Okay, during the week, we got quite a few. One of our most popular ones is our grief seminar. And Helen Peace, we have her every year. We have her for the last 12 years. And she does an excellent job. We have a new speaker, and I believe you know him. What is his name? Andre is going to address family and adolescence. We have a lot of problems with single parents raising single black boys, and we'll be addressing that. And he is an expert, and he does this for a living, and so he will be helping us. And I'm grateful that he accepted the challenge.
He's excited.
We're having Dr. Beverly Gordon. She focuses on relationships with singles, and she will be giving tools to strengthen singles in their dating process and in their living process. And also we are going to have the Legettes. They are presenting for our married couples. Every year we have a couple come in to talk with our couples. Our Legettes have a specialty in teaching couples, men, how to understand women, and women how they can understand men.
Wow.
And so because they are so good and so requested, we asked them to be blessed and to bless us this year for that particular seminar.
Excellent, excellent. I know one of the highlights from your department during camp meeting is the singles ministry potluck. Why don't you tell us about that?
Wow. Every year on the final Sabbath in the Cheatham complex, we have a singles potluck, just for singles. And we have an average about 200 singles. However, I would say maybe about 30% of them are men. So we like to invite as many single men to come along and to be with our guest speaker is Pastor Eli, and he will be focusing on singles and their dating and things like that. So it runs from 2 to 4 p.m. and we feed them, we eat, and we fellowship, and the singles just have a good time. So we invite all the singles, please, especially you brothers.
Yes,
to
let's
please
even
show
out
up.
that ratio, please.
And come on and join us and have a good time with us.
Wonderful. We thank you for sharing with us.
Okay, and thank you very much.
My pleasure. Now we have with us Pastor Patrick Graham, Allegheny East Conference Youth Ministries Director. This is his first camp meeting, so it should be very interesting. Let's talk to him about some of the events the youth have planned. Pastor Graham? Pastor Graham?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yes, yes. All right, as I mentioned, this is your first camp meeting as youth director.
First camp meeting.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. A little bit of anxiety here and there, but otherwise than that, we're making our plans and it's coming together.
Okay, wonderful. So the youth involves so many different departments. We have children's, we have the junior tent, we have the teen tent, we have the senior youth tent. Now, how about you tell us what's going to be going on in the children's ministry?
Children's ministry, we made some changes in children's ministry. What we did, we decided that we were going to give some, like lunch period. We'll have that all at the church.
Okay.
so that parents could have the opportunity to go to the different seminars that we have. And I think that the stretch of time will give them more time to learn each other and a good time frame. So that's one of our greatest changes, and we're coming in with a different program this year.
And that's from 9 to 3, is that?
From 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, straight on through.
Okay, great. And so in our junior and teen tents, what will be going on during the week there?
We're going to emphasize our seminars. We're going to have some seminars with personalities, sexuality, music, and so forth. And I think we've heard some things before, but we have some new things that's coming around, and we have some good speakers coming in for that.
Great, great. Now I know you're really excited about Thursday, the 4th of July, because well, just tell them what happens on Thursday. July 4th?
We're going to start a little bit earlier, maybe about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
One of the things that we're bringing in is a zip line so that we can zip on through. I'm sure that you're going to be on that zip line.
Of course,
you're going to be on that zip line.
it.
We're going to put the president on that zip line, and we're all going to come down through. We're also getting laser tag. We're going to have laser tag and all the different games that's going to be going on that time. And we also have a contract with Rita's, the ice. Yeah, so
it'll be hot out there.
It's going to be right. So we're going to have a great time out. We want all the federations to come together, all the churches to come together on that day and have a great time.
So that's our friends and family.
That's our
fun
friends
day
and
you're talking
family
about.
day.
And what about the tournaments? Are there some tournaments going on?
Tournaments, yeah, we have a couple of tournaments going on. We have Madden 2013, and we have about $600 worth of prizes for Madden. We have Rook tournament. I couldn't get them to give me spades, but that's okay. We're going to work towards that maybe next year. But we have tournaments that will be happening during that time, and the whole thing is to keep everybody busy. We want our campers to learn each other, so that we can continue to have this going on from year to year. So we're looking for the federations, we're looking for our young people to come out together and our friends and family and have fun.
Will there be fireworks this year?
Oh yeah, I'll be lighting them myself.
Okay.
So we're gonna have
watch out, people, watch out.
we have fireworks this year, and as soon as the sun sets, we'll celebrate not only for the family and friends being together, but July 4th, our Independence Day.
Okay, great. And I understand that there's going to be more information on the youth website.
Yeah, all you have to do is go to aecyouth.com, and you get everything that you need right there.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. We're done with you now. Okay, you can leave. Okay. Thank you. We'll hear more from our directors about other seminars at camp meeting, and we'll also find out what really goes on at Camp Pitch. You'll even get to see me in action. Tune in next week. See you later. What are you trying to say?
Keep rolling. No.
All right. Thank you.